levels. Nourish them with Carnation Breakfast Essentials.
And then just think the other girl go with Marcel, other brother.
Hey, can I go?
Hold on a second.
Sure.
Okay. Safe driver save 40%. Guys, check it out. Safe driver save 40%. Safe driver save 40%. Safe driver save 40%. That's safe driver save 40%.
Hey, let's Safe Driver save 40%.
Straight there. It's right here. Hi.
Thank you.
Hey. That's totally him. That's totally him.
Safe drivers do save 40%.
Look, he said he think Maurice is Damon. She said, wait a minute.
If there was a place that kept you protected, playful, covered, fueled, and safe.
Is Maurice like Damon?
And always has been. Walgreens.
Yeah, who Maurice is?
Place for healthy and safe.
Maurice.
Popcorn now?
I'm gonna need it.
Reese's like who?
Mine.
Damon, like Daddy. He said he think it's like Heavenly husband.
Well, the best, what you call it, so the light-skinned dude, Marcel.
He said he tried to make sure the group is always at a good place.
That's the man in the fitness place. He don't really know.
Severe rheumatoid arthritis
So
and
he must know him on the original level.
Rinvoq, a once-daily pill, can dramatically improve symptoms.
You know how they kind of work.
She said I can't. She said I can't put nobody beside my husband but Barack.
Reduce RA fatigue. That's Rinvoq. With RA, the overactive immune system attacks your joints. Rinvoq regulates to help stop the attack.
Rinvoq can lower your ability to fight infections, including tuberculosis. Serious infections and blood clots, sometimes fatal, have occurred, as have certain cancers, including lymphoma, and tears in the stomach or intestines.
She said I know your man ain't got no job and he cheated 4 times. What she talking about?
Any infections, if you are or may become
Caesar and Jackie husband shoot.
No,
Cheated. Oh, well, I know he go work.
If you can't afford your medicine,
She gonna make sure he work.
no, he's a
Basketball coach.
I think he do it for colleges or something. I can just remember him doing it for real. Like,
What? For the first season, Heavenly didn't sign because I'm recording it. Heavenly didn't sign because Mariah tried to get 20% of everything the first season, and she said, "Hell no."
all I know, guess what?
I was screen recording at the right time.
Look at the line on his chest.
August 25th. Everyone's heard about me. The haves and the have-nots, August 25th, starting at 8, 7 Central.
Hey,
How you doing?
good. How you doing?
Looking sexy.
Oh, whatever. I'm sitting here to get some work done. Where you been?
Just had a meeting with Chris about this land transaction.
Oh, really? How's it
Yeah, he
going?
was there too.
Oh, okay. What is Kelly gonna be doing?
I mean, well, we discussing the projects. Got different projects, so trying to see what's happening. What you working on?
Trying to figure out the stuff for the girls' birthday party. You know, they want to have it at Stars and Stripes.
Yeah,
It's
I heard.
my favorite places.
Right.
When I say everything is right here online, like what comes with each package, how much it'll be per person, all of that.
Yeah.
So what I'm
How many people looking to have?
Well, the package I want to do for them is like $24.95 a person,
$24.95.
and it's a minimum of 10 children.
Oh.
And the next one is
Still.
$22.95. Now, I ain't gonna lie, there is an option for the bowling for me to be able to do like the VIP room,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
that's gonna cost more per hour per lane.
Well, I guess it depends on how much it costs.
I think it's like $50. They don't have it on here. It says call.
Per lane?
It's like 8 lanes back there
So that's $400 by itself.
for 1 hour, and it's 2 hours.
God, dog. So I remember back in the day, my mom used to put together a party for me and my brother for like $20.
Well, my son, the fact of the matter is, honey, this is 2020, okay?
Yeah, hot
Ain't no
dogs and
birthday
chips.
parties, no
And
parties,
some
and
music,
$20,
and they
so
was
you need to
getting
put like
drunk.
two
They
more
wasn't
zeros
putting
behind that.
$20.
$200? I'll take them for that.
I mean,
No,
he had,
20, two more zeros, 2,000.
he's took his clothes. Look how much he asked for, how much everybody you got.
That's cheap.
How the hell they gonna get there?
So we can't do that kind of stuff.
Wait, after
I say that we got. Listen, I need to get off live. Listen,
no, we're almost done. We're almost done. We got 20 minutes before the new episode of Love and Marriage comes out on the phone. Before you get off in 10 minutes, let's just wrap this up in terms of Damon had a tracker on his car after the reunion, and somebody allegedly placed a tracker on his car,
I'm against it.
and it wasn't you.
Kids, you know,
Right.
they build a good friendship together.
And that is below the belt.
I feel.
And is that the reason why the other cast members may not want to film with certain people?
Absolutely, absolutely. When you come for somebody's license or their livelihood, nobody wants to deal with you, and they're never going to speak forcefully because they're afraid. Not so much afraid, but they don't want to deal with that. And I'm stupid to do it, but I get to say, at the end of the day, Daddy working, I'm working. You know what I'm saying?
Parents can't work.
Yeah. Well, you know, me and you have.
And I can't prove that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just, you know, she was looking for receipts. She said she was gonna get them before the reunion.
I got the receipts, baby girl. You
I guess she didn't get them. You know what? But the thing about it is, listen, the tracker got off before the reunion, so when she came back for the bitch, she didn't get it. So even if there was, she didn't get it.
How did you find out there was a tracker on the car?
Damon thought it was a bomb. He ran, you know, he got a real low car, real sports car, low car. He rode over a speed bump and something started dragging. He saw this box, he thought it was a bomb. He went to the police station because he did not want to go back to the schools. You know what I mean? He was picking my daughter up. And the police actually got robots out there. It's like robots and came and got it because they thought it was, and then when they looked at it, they said it was a tracker. I got a tracker on his phone, so I don't need no tracker on his car. I'm just going to put that out there. To tell you. But I'm saying that kind of shit, it ain't that deep. I'm gonna read you and we gonna be done. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying she did it, but damn it.
Right. Me and you had this conversation a few months ago when we had, you invited me to your YouTube show and I had the most fun ever.
Absolutely.
And one of the things that I said to you is, listen, people call me the king of reality TV and I appreciate that. Married to Medicine is my favorite reality show besides the ones I produce. And what I said to you is that show has an ensemble cast of amazing talent. And although I know Mariah isn't the most liked person amongst the cast, I remember saying to you that I love everybody. Mariah, Claude, you, Jackie, Toya, Simone, Contessa. I think you guys are fantastic. And one thing I did say to you is, do not mess up the formula. So, without giving away too much, it sounds like the formula isn't what it was last season. So, now that you're back taping, how is filming going?
I think it's amazing. And I'm gonna ask you this question, and you tell me what you think honestly, and I ain't trying to be messy, I'm just putting it out there.
Tell me.
Do you think Real Housewives of Atlanta will survive without Nene? Because my thought process is, I'm gonna tell you this, I think we all expendable in this shit. I think that I bring my 20%, everybody. One thing about our show, and I'm not saying Housewives is the same, but I think everybody brings something different. But if you extrapolate one or two, I think we all dispensable. And that's the way I think about my business at Smiles by DR.Heavenly, and I think that's the way Bravo thinks and or should think. I don't think nobody the queen of this shit. I just don't. Am I wrong?
I agree with that. I don't think anybody is the queen of any show in terms of if one person leaves, it's the destruction of the show. I don't believe that. What I will say is
We
this.
know to wash our hands.
There's a reason why it's an ensemble show.
Dermatologist recommends
Because everybody plays a role in the success of the show.
Or it would be the Bethany Frankel show.
with Cedarville.
Well, listen, Bethany left Housewives twice. And the problem with the current season of New York Housewives is there's not an anchor. There's not somebody who's able to replace what Bethany brought to the table. Me producing Atlanta Housewives for the seasons I've done it, I'm gonna give you something exclusive because you gave me some exclusive tea. So I'll give this to you because we got 15 minutes before Love and Marriage comes on. So I'll give you this. I remember producing season 8 of Atlanta Housewives, and Nene wasn't on that season. She wasn't. And I came back to the show, and I remember being in Miami with the cast, and this is season Kim Fields was on. And I remember being around the girls like, something's missing. Something's missing. Something's missing. And
like millions of others, I was prescribed.
I felt that they needed an anchor. I felt they needed somebody to really get the group together because when you're doing an ensemble show, you need one person to respectfully.
I'm gonna ask you this question, and I ain't trying to be messy or nothing.
Go ahead.
Was Kenya there?
She was there.
Okay.
She was.
Because I would have felt like she would have been the anchor that you needed.
No. I'm gonna tell you what happened. There, when you're doing an ensemble show and someone leaves as a cast member, and this is my advice to you guys, Married to Medicine, my favorite reality show. Somebody has to step up and make up for the lost person. So when I did season 9, because remember, I came back in the middle of season 8, and I saw that, and I was like, something's missing here. When season 9 happened, I had a conversation with those girls and said, y'all need to step it up. Now that I'm back full time, I need y'all back full time, mentally. And y'all gotta give me what the fans expect. When you have a producer who cares about the show can't survive when one person leaves. But it takes the girls to step up to the plate to make up for the lost person. And that's why season 9 was the best season besides 6, because I had a meeting with the girls. The girls listed and said, we have to really be better and stop being so comfortable. My advice to you girls from Married to Medicine, if Mariah and Quad is not on the show this season.
I didn't say that.
I didn't say you did. If they're not on the show this season, my advice to you guys is to step it up. Because when someone's missing, there's a missing piece of the puzzle. And
I
that's why
agree
I am
1,000%. And you understand me and who I am, right? And I understand business better than the average chick. I got it. I understand. But I can't do it by myself. I can't do it by myself. Now, there's somebody to rock with.
I'm going to say this. Between you, Toya, Simone, Contessa, we got a good cast. That's all. No, good. And Jackie brings the balance that's needed.
Jackie is the shadiest one of us all, but she just does it in a different light. If you get it, you get it. And some people can see it, some people can't. But I think we got a great cast. But I'm gonna ask this question because everybody else did. Karlos, Phaedra was a Brother Tucker on y'all show. I ain't saying y'all show, but that show. Where Faye? Y'all don't Faye. Faye, no. Oh no, wait a minute. I know wait a minute, I'll take that.
No, I can know.
Okay.
Listen. Phaedra brought something to the show that they have yet to find. She brought this level of comedy and shade that is indescribable. It was low-key, it was vicious, and it was downright iconic. And at the end of the day, no one can take that away from that woman. No one. And I'll say that. So listen, we'll see what happens with that show. We'll see what happens with your show. I will say this as a fan. I am rooting for Married to Medicine. And I'll say this too. The one show that gets it right, besides y'all, because y'all get it right, the other show that gets it is Potomac Housewives. They all show up. They show out. Giselle understands her role. So does Karen, Monique, Candace, Robin, and the new girl I have yet to give my opinion on. But Potomac is an amazing show because they all step up and they all give great content. And that show reminds me of when I was producing Atlanta, and that show reminds me of Married to Medicine, which is why you guys are great. And the show also reminds me of Love and Marriage Huntsville that comes on in 10 minutes on the Oprah Winfrey Network.
That's what I was going to say. I say Love and Marriage Huntsville got it because it got my attention and I kept watching. I could not stop watching. But I do want to clear something up. I do think Nene is amazing. I don't know if that was taken. I'm just saying we ensemble cast. I think that she is a icon in this shit. When you go up to NBC Universal, you see her picture. I think she led a lot of people through the door. I think that she is and she will forever be remembered through, like you say, married to whoever. Nene, Housewives, when you speak in Housewives, you will always remember that Nene Leakes. You will. And you can't take that away from her. And I will say this too, very honestly, Married to Medicine, you can't say Married to Medicine without Mariah. She was a key piece. I mean, that's just the truth. I don't like the bitch.
What's about it?
But truth is truth. You know what I'm saying? She was amazing on the show, in my opinion. You know what I mean? But you can't go down there and curse the wrong folk out. That's all I'm going to tell you.
No.
It's not about .Heavenly, you lost your job. That's what it is.
Well, listen, I will agree with you. Nene will go down in history as one of, if not the most iconic reality stars in the world. Nene was on the cover of Ebony magazine. Nene was on the cover of Hollywood Reporter as a black housewife. Nene transcended reality and made her name. And if Nene isn't back this season, I don't know the answer to that. I will say this: will she be missed? Absolutely. But Nene Leakes is a hustler, and if she's not back this season, I know that the world has yet to see how much she's able to do on her own. And that is my sister.
I think I want to do
I
on my
love her.
Facebook.
We are great friends, and she's somebody that has made reality TV what it is today, and I do agree with you with that.
Now I gotta give some props to my girl Candy though too. Candy is amazing as well. The thing I admire about Candy, I don't even know about the housewives, whatever. I'm talking about her business acumen, because she shows a woman that you could go in there, you could open a restaurant, Candy Coated Nights, this, that, and the other, and have a business and not, you know, as some people say, scatterbrain. She just got a system in place where she comes to y'all show every year to promote her damn business, and I take my hat off to her. I like that about her. You know what I'm saying? And that's the woman of my own heart right there. Make the money on this and use this shit to make some more. That's all I'm saying. I love Candy.
Candy is like Bethany. Candy figured out how to use the platform to provide more money in her pocket. Candy is one of the smartest businesswomen I have ever met personally. I love her. I adore her. She's a joy to work with. She gets it. Candy gets it. People love her. And I do agree with that in terms of she has that quality that makes people want to buy into her. Similar to you. And the beauty about reality television, when we talk about Married to Medicine, Housewives of Atlanta, Potomac, Love and Marriage Huntsville, I tell all my people, use the platform to benefit yourself and to make revenue outside of the check you get to be on the show. Because the real success lies in how you use the platform to enhance everything else that's in your life.
I'm gonna say this, Todd is amazing too. I've had a conversation with Todd. Brilliant man, brilliant mind, definitely power couple. When they come together, it explodes. But yeah, my thought process with this, Karlos, is it could be over next month, over next year. I gotta have my brand together where I can go out and make it outside of this, right? I mean, I got a profession, don't get me wrong, but I'm saying build up my profession, build up my name in dentistry, build up all my other stuff, because this shit could be gone tomorrow. You do not put your bank or hat on any of this stuff, because the people could say tomorrow that I said the wrong shit tonight. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the night, I'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? I ain't ever gonna beg nobody for no damn job. I just ain't. I mean, I would if I needed to. If I needed to, I would. But I'm just saying, you got to have something outside of this. And you got to understand this is not forever. It's just not. And I look at it like...
You're 100% right. So we got 5 more minutes before the new episode 11 Marriage Hunts will come on.
Can you give me a teaser? Give me a teaser. What's going to happen tonight?
So,
make me watch it.
Tonight's episode... So guys, in 5 minutes, tonight's episode... Melody and Letitia sit down for the first time since she got kicked out of Melody's event. And they're going to have a conversation about it. And it is the most interesting conversation. Do not miss the last 15 minutes of it. It's really interesting. You're going to see how the couples navigate in their career and their marriage as well. But that Melody and Tisha sit down is going to be good.
Well, I'll be watching, and now that I've said everything I already said, I might as well go on and review it afterwards. I'm going to get on my YouTube channel.
Yes!
Sam showing
we missed your
what I
review.
think. Because if they already probably mad, you know what I'm saying? I try to stay off people's shows. I will never review Atlanta Housewives because I see too many of them brother tuckers every day. You know what I'm saying? I just can't do it. But I think y'all, I be all right, y'all in Huntsville. y'all right. So I'm going to review it tonight.
No, we're going to be honored for you to review it. So thank you, Dr.Heavenly. Thank you so much for joining me. I had a good time with you.
Absolutely. It's always a good time with you, Karlos. Always. Since day one.
You know I love you, baby. So we'll live tweet tonight. I can't wait to see your review. 11 Marriage Huntsville on this episode, 3 minutes. Marriage and Medicine is coming back, y'all. This season is hot. You heard it here first. Yes.
Yes.
We can't wait. All right, Heaven, I love you, baby.
Love you too. Thank you so much for the opportunity. Bye-bye.
Thank you, baby. All right, we'll see you guys on Twitter. Bye.